All right, well, we finally made it to Friday. It's math time, and we're subtracting, of course. I know you've done a lot of work in math this week, and you're probably tired of subtracting, but this practice, as they say, makes perfect. If you were on the basketball team, Mr. Taylor wouldn't let you quit practicing, would he? So if we're on the subtraction team, we can't quit practicing. We've got to keep at it. Today, we're not doing anything new other than adding some more places that we have to borrow from. Remember the fancy word that you might see on the test. I don't think you would, but you might see the word decompose to smaller units. That just means we're borrowing from a higher place value and making it a smaller place value, adding to a smaller place value, doing it multiple times in any problem. So what I want to do today, I'm not going to work every single problem on the problem set that I have here. You have to do all your problems on your homework. Sorry, you need to practice. But I want to just do 3 of the regular problems, and then we'll do 3 word problems together because I want to just show it. I want to model it on the place value chart just so you can see again in your mind what we're actually doing when we're borrowing. Okay? So I have represented our larger number here, 101,660 on our place value chart. I have 100,000. We don't have any 10,000s. We have 1,000. We have 600s. We have 610s, and we don't have any ones. Okay? So now the problem is we've got to take away this from this. So let's start over in the ones place like we always do. We're going to write our problem vertically so it's a little easier to see. 101,660 minus 91,680. All right, the ones place, we've got to take 0 away from the 0. We can do that. If we don't have any and we take none away, we still have 0. In the tens place is where we have our first problem. We're supposed to take 8 away, and we only have 6. So this is where we go to that regrouping. So I can't take 8 away if I only have 6. So I've got to borrow one of these hundreds. I've got to decompose it. I've got to break it down. If I borrow one of the hundreds and I put it over here, that gives me 10 more tens, doesn't it? Because 10 tens is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So altogether now we have 16 tens, and we've got to take 8 away. Can we take 8 away if we have 16? Sure we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have 5 hundreds left, and we're supposed to take 6 away. We can't do it, can we? So we've got to borrow this 1,000 that we have. And we're going to break it down, and we're going to give the hundreds place 10 more because 10 hundreds is 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So altogether now, we gave that one away, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 hundreds, and we've got to take 6 away. 15 minus 6 is 9 left. Let's take those 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Okay? We don't have any thousands now because we borrowed it. And we've got to take 1 away. We can't take 1 away if there aren't any there. And we can't borrow any 10,000s. So we've got to move all the way over to the 100,000s place. And we're going to borrow that 100,000. We're going to take it away. And we're going to give the 10,000s place 10 10,000s, which would be 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we can borrow from this 10,000s place to give us 1,000. We'll borrow 1 from here, And how many thousands is that going to give us? Well, 10 thousands is 10,000, right? So now we're going to take this and give it 10 thousands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many do we have to take away from the thousands place? We have to take away 1 from the thousands place. So how many would be left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it looks weird, but we'll do it in a minute. Okay. We've got to take 9 away from the 10 thousands place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We didn't have any to take away. So 9 minus 9 would, we had to take away all of them, so we don't have any left is what I should have said. So 9 minus 9 would be 0, and we don't write that. And we don't have any 100,000s left because we borrowed it. So our answer is 9,980. Yeah. Now, how would we work it up here? Let's look at how it would look if we did it in the standard algorithm. 0 minus 0 is 0. Can't take 8 away from 6, so I have to borrow from the hundreds. It makes it a 5. It gives me 10 more 10s. It makes it 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. I can't take 6 away from 5, so I've got to borrow 1 of the thousands. It makes it a 0 because we only had 1. It gives me 10 more hundreds. It makes that 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. I can't take a 1 away from 0, so I've got to borrow from here, but I can't, so I go over here. I borrow the 100,000s that I had. That gives me 10 10,000s, but I've got to borrow 1 of them, which leaves 9, and it gives me 10,000 right here. 10 minus 1 is 9, and then I had 9 minus 9 is 0, 0 minus 0, so 9,980. We got it right, didn't we? 9,980. So this time we did the place value chart first, and then we went back and subtracted. Let's do it the opposite way this time. Let's subtract it, and then let's do it in the place value chart and show what we did. So 242,561 minus 74,987. So let's just do it the standard algorithm, which just means just subtracting like without any help. So we'll pretend that's not there right now. All right, so I can't take 7 away from 1, so I've got to borrow from the 6. It makes it a 5. It gives me 10 more 1s, so I have 11 now. 11 minus 7 is 4. I can't take 8 away from 5. I've got to borrow from the hundreds place. It leaves us 4 hundreds. It gives me 10 more 10s, so now I have 15 10s. 15 minus 8 is 7. I can't take 9 away from 4, so I've got to borrow from the thousands place. I had 2, and now I only have 1. It gives me 10 more hundreds, so 10 and 4 is 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. I can't take 4 away from 1, so I've got to borrow from the 10,000s place. It leaves me 3 10,000s and gives me 10 more thousands, which makes that 11 altogether. 11 minus 4 is 7. I can't take 7 away from 3, so I've got to go borrow from the 100,000s place. I had 2. Now I only have 1. So I'm going to give me 10 more 10,000s, which makes it 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. 1 minus nothing is 1. And there's our answer, 167,574. Now, let's look over here in this place value chart and see if we did it right. Let's make sure we represented it right. 200,000s, 4 10,000s, 2,000s, 500s, 6 10s, and 1 1. Whew, this is going to get crazy. Now, I have 1 1, and I'm supposed to take 7 away. I can't. So I've got to break down this 10 and give these 10 to the 1s. So I'm going to take 1 of the 10s and give it to the 1s. That makes me have 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Altogether now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we can take 7 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got that much right. So now we've got to take 8 of the 10s away. but I don't have 8. I only have left because we got rid of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 left. So I'm going to have to break down one of these hundreds and give it over here to the tens place. It's going to give me 10 more tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So altogether now we have these 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have 15 tens, and we're supposed to take away 8 of them. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tens do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we get 7 in the tens place? We sure did. So we did that right. Let's move over to the hundreds place. We're supposed to take away 9, and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not going to work. I'm going to have to borrow one of these thousands. I'm going to take 1,000 and put it over here in the hundreds place, which gives me 10 more hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now altogether I have these 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 14 hundreds, and I'm supposed to take away 9 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many hundreds do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got that place right. Okay, move over to the thousands place. I have 1, and I'm supposed to take away 4. We can't do it. So I'm going to go to the 10,000s place, and I'm going to borrow one of those to break it down into 10 more thousands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, how many thousands do we have altogether now? We have 10 plus this 1, so we have 11 thousands, and we're supposed to take away 4. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are left. 7 thousands left. We got that right. How many 10,000s do we have now? Move over to that place. We have 1, 2, 3 left, and we're supposed to take away 7. That doesn't work. So we're going to take 100,000 and give it to the 10,000s, which 100,000 is 10 more 10,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now altogether we have 10 plus 11, 12, 13 10,000s, and we're supposed to take away 7 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many 10,000s do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10,000s left. We only have 100,000s left, and we're not supposed to take away any. There you go. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? But that's what we're doing on the place value chart when we're subtracting and regrouping or borrowing, decomposing, whatever you want to call it. Let's look at one more and do it just that way. Okay? So this is a crazy one with a whole bunch of zeros, and I didn't have a millions place. I better go over here and add my millions place. And what we have in this problem is 1 million. That's it. We don't have any other numbers in our places. That's crazy, isn't it? We only have 1 million. And we're supposed to take away 592,500. So let's set up our problem vertically. 1 million minus 592,500. And let's subtract. I have 0 ones and I'm supposed to take away 0. That's fine. I can do that. I have 0 tens and I'm supposed to take away 0. That's fine. I can do that. I have 0 hundreds and I'm supposed to take away 5. I can't do that. I can't borrow any thousands because there's none there. I can't borrow any 10,000s because there's none there. I can't borrow any 100,000s because there's none there. So what I'm going to have to do is go all the way over to the millions place, and I'm going to have to borrow that 1 million that we have, and I'm going to make it 10 100,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I still doesn't help me any on the problem. It's going to look like this. We borrowed from the 1 and made it a 0. We just gave 10 10,000s. But that doesn't help me down here, does it, in the hundreds place? Because I can't borrow still. So I'm going to take one of these 10,000s and I'm going to give it to one of these 100,000s and give it to the 10,000s place. That gives me 10 10,000s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I took one of these 100,000s that we had 10, and now we only have 9, and I gave 10 to the 10,000s place. But it still doesn't help me down in the hundreds because I don't have anything I can borrow from. So we're going to have to take one of these 10,000s, and we're going to have to give it to the thousands place, which gives us 10,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we took one of these 10,000s away. Now we only have 9 left, and we're giving it 10 to the thousands place. Okay. Now I have 0 hundreds still, and I'm supposed to take away 5. I can't do it, so I'm going to have to borrow now. I have something to borrow from. I'm going to take one of these thousands, and I'm going to give it to the hundreds. That gives me 10 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have 10 hundreds, but we took away one of these thousands, so let's mark it up here. And we've given ourselves 10 hundreds. So now let's see if we can subtract. 10 minus 5. We're supposed to take away 5 of these hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 10 minus 5 is 5. We have 9 thousands, and we're supposed to take away 2 thousands. So 1, 2. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9 10,000s, and we're supposed to take away 9 10,000s. We got to take them all away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many are left? None. We have how many? We have 900,000s, and we're supposed to take away 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't have any millions, and we're not supposed to take away any. So there we go. The answer is 407,500. Now, if you're comfortable just borrowing up here, you can just do that. Or if you want to draw your place value chart to help you, you can. Let's move down to this problem at the bottom. We've got 3 word problems, and I'll let you go work. David is flying from Hong Kong to Buenos Aires. The total flight distance, or total number, is 11,472 miles. If the plane has 7,793 miles left to travel, how far has it already traveled? So it had to go this far altogether, and it's got this far to go. So we want the other pieces of the puzzle. How far has it already gone if this is all that's left? So we're going to have to subtract our total number of 11,472. We're going to take away from that how far is left to go, 7,793, to find out how far they've already gone. So I can't take a 3 away from 2. I've got to borrow from the 7. It gives us 6, gives me 10 more 1s. 12 minus 3 is 9. I can't take 9 away from 6. I've got to borrow from the 4. It makes it a 3. It gives me 10 more 10s, makes that a 16. 16 minus 9 is 7. I can't take 7 away from 3. I've got to borrow from the thousands. It makes it, I only had 1, so I don't have any left. It gives me 10 more hundreds, makes that 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. I can't take 7 away from 0. I've got to borrow from the 10,000s place. It gives me 10 thousands. 10 minus 7 is 3. So they've already traveled 3,679 miles. 2 more. We're almost finished. Then you can begin your weekend. Now this one's a little bit different. Well, you can't begin your weekend until after you do your math. Sorry. Tank A holds 678,500 gallons of water. Tank B holds 905,867 gallons of water. How much less does tank how much less water does tank A hold than tank B? Okay. So if we're doing our tape value, I didn't draw it out, but the tank B holds a total amount of 905,867. Okay. We want to know, what we want to know is how much less is this number than that number. So we're looking for the difference again. So we've just got to subtract them. 905,867 minus 678,500. Okay, let's subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7. 6 minus 0 is 6. I like this so far. 8 minus 5 is 3. Can't take 8 away from 5. I'd have nothing to borrow from, so I got to go all the way over to the 9 and borrow from it. Makes it an 8. It gives this place 10. So I can borrow from this place now. Let's borrow from that 10 and make it a 9. It gives this place 10 more. So 15 minus 8 is 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So tank A holds 227,367 gallons less than tank B. This was the missing number up here, the missing piece of the puzzle. The tank B held that much. Tank A held that much. And this is how much less tank A held than tank B. All right, last one. Mark had $25,081 in his bank account on Thursday. On Friday, he handed his paycheck to the bank account. Then he had $26,010 in the account. What was the amount of Mark's paycheck? So after he got paid, his bank account had the total number of this much in it. Before he got paid, it had this much in it. So we want to know how much he got paid. So we've got to subtract these two numbers to find out what the difference is. $26,010 minus $25,081 will give us how much his paycheck was. I can't take 1 away from 0, so I've got to borrow from this 1. It makes it a 0. It gives me 10 here. 10 minus 1 is 9. I can't take 8 away from 0. I have nothing to borrow from here. Got to go all the way over here to the 6 and borrow from it. It makes it 5 thousands left. It gives me 10 more hundreds. Now I can borrow one of those hundreds and make 9 left and give me 10 here. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 0 is 9. 5 minus 5 is 0. I don't need to do anything there because 2 minus 2 is 0. So our answer is, sorry, that's scribbly, but our answer is $929. So Mark's paycheck that he put in the bank was $929. All right, you all go get started on your Math for Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.